Thank you, sir. So I'm surprised Skype has worked as well as it has on your cell phone.
Yeah, it's a new Windows phone I got just last week.
But still, Windows phone or not, that's pretty impressive.
I don't know what to say. I just did what the app told me to do.
Now that I say that, he starts cutting in and out.
It's hard for me to really get comfortable like this because I have to hold the phone up to my face for hours. So I'm feeling it a bit in my left hand.
You need a Bluetooth thing. My father didn't love me enough. I think I'll turn to a life of crime.
Ouch.
Llama Hound. Ugh. Thanks, SKS, for your municipal buses.
I'm just trying to help you.
Helping me? Oh, what does Omega Code want now?
What is this shit? Breaking news, astronomers warn of impending meteor strike?
This will be fun to watch.
Oh, wait. Let's go to SKS land.
Go to SKS land and watch the fireworks.
This
Except
is
they're not
bullshit.
fireworks. They're big giant fireballs from space.
Did you bulldoze another church?
No!
Nope. The game just decided to randomly give SKS the finger.
You know what that church believes in? It believes in Grimmeth. That's what it believes.
Oh my god! No!
What got hit?
Oh, it was a big building!
Okay, it's not that bad. What else did it hit?
Oh, it took down one of my large apartments.
Okay. No, that's not
and
too
my
bad.
clinic.
You got a hospital in it. We're supposed to bulldoze the clinic anyway. What's the third thing? They always hit in threes. What's the third place that got hit?
I hit a lot of little bitty stuff.
Okay. Well, there's going to be quite a lot of fires for your fire teams to clean up, but you'll be okay. Now, if it hit a smelter, you'd really be pissed.
It hit right next to them.
Okay. Let me see if I can see. I'm looking at SKS's city, but I'm not seeing... Where am I?
I see a few abandoned buildings.
I'm probably...
It
we're
hit up
probably
there
not-
right next to that church I rebuilt, though.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to be able to see it until SKS uploads this to YouTube.
Yeah, no, I was
just-
able to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was able to see it, but it really didn't hit anything.
Yeah.
You might want to bulldoze some of those abandoned buildings there, Mr. SKS. Unless you.
SKS has some Tier 2 coming up from his community college. I see one of his high-density factories going up to Tier 2. And make sure your hazmat truck is turned on so it can put out the hazmat fires that'll spawn there eventually.
In SKS, please take back your crime prevention bus.
But why?
Why? Why do I need it? I've got a high school. I'm almost... What?
Fine, I'll take back all my stuff, except the transportation buses.
You can... I'll send you a gnome in return.
I'm gonna take back my fire helicopter.
What?
I'm gonna take back all my ambulances. Take back my police stuff. Fine. It's all back. Now my city will dramatically improve even more. Now what do I want to put in this spot that there was a clinic?
A gnome?
Well, check it for radiation first. Sometimes the giant fireballs from space have some uranium in them or something. So you gotta check the radiation data map. And then usually there's none, but just in case there is, you gotta take a courtesy look.
Nope.
Okay, you can put whatever then. You can't put no water because the fireball kills the water under whatever it hits, but besides that you can just put...
Wish I had something else that could make money, but...
What you can do now, SKS, is look over your population detail, see if there's any excess goods or excess workers, and if there are, then you can replace those sections of your city with another smelter, probably.
It still tells me that total jobs 18,000, available jobs 12,000.
Yeah. So you got about 6,000 low wealth workers in your city. Yeah, you're not at high density yet, are you? I don't think so.
No.
You're almost there. Okay. So you'll get some more workers when everything else upgrades. The other thing you can do, you can just replace your industry with more smelters. Just replace that. Just build smelters on top of where your factories were. Your city won't have any freight, but you'll make more metal.
Another upgrade. Suck it, peoples. You're buying my house new things. Well, that was a different type of fireworks. I could build a balcony or a guest house. A guard post? That's what I want. Hey, wait, why are all these people picketing now? Have 1,000 Sims take the train in a day. Okay, there was a bunch of people here picketing, and then they just left after I built that.
Yeah. Let's see what Bert has.
No, well...
A city of gnomes. Gnomes everywhere. Nothing but gnomes. No RCI zoning or anything.
Yeah.
He's got an airport up.
Yeah, I used that with some free money I received from somebody.
The people want more parks.
Yeah, they always do.
Got a mayor's mansion that needs an upgrade.
No, it does? Okay.
Well, it's what I see on my end. You might have pushed the button when
No,
I wasn't.
You just said it, now I pushed the button.
You gotta trade for it up. Just trying to get some Omega going. My god, oil's so expensive. 14,000.
Yeah.
How Omega's just barely running. It's almost out of oil.
Yeah.
And he's got his purple smoke going over its factories, because that's what Omega does. Purple smoke. It's not creepy at all.
I'm going to do I want to put the fountain or do I want to put the flag? I will put the eagle. There we go. And the slow trickle of people being happy.
Coal mine's out of water, but the catch is all Bert's industry is where the water is. So the only place Bert can really get water is by his high school.
Yeah, I can put a... let's see... I could save up for the water pumping station, but...
At this point, by now, you pretty much have to have a water pump.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put your industry on the high ground.
I should have, but
Water.
I got... yeah. I will. You live and you learn.
But do you really learn? That is the question.
No. Learning is a myth. The truth.
Trying to play stuff, it sometimes just kills me.
It's a challenge, especially when you're trying to do an optimal layout where everything has to be perfect, and it's so hard. Especially with the driveways putting in intersections where you don't expect them to be. See, I'm making money with my cops of you guys.
Loads of money.
Super powered.
The only other thing I can think of, SKS, is to switch your metal furnaces for alloy smelters at any old smelting factories you have that haven't switched yet.
I think I should just go straight alloy.
Yeah. If you look at the smelter on the north side of your city, SKS, you got a bunch of water towers next to it. Those are gonna get polluted soon.
The pollution's all on the other side for some reason.
Yeah, for now, but you got pollution coming out that smelter. it'll reach those water towers eventually. It's centered on on each of the modules you added on, which makes sense because that's where the actual work smelting happens. Let's see, according to this, it's, wow, still January. Still January of year 2? That's really?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. What month do you have on your end, SKS?
Well, it says January year 2 here. That doesn't make sense, but...
Wow. You're running turtle speed.
No, right now it's been going on Cheetah for a minute while I've been doing all this building. And then you send another security breach.
I don't control the security breaches.
Sure you don't. Liar.
I sent 28 cops into your city. And those are from Enforcer Ridge.
Wow, price of ore went up. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, just when you tell me to switch. I see your plan.
I'm trying to get Omega, son. Does the Omega Tower itself make pollution, or...?
The HQ doesn't generate pollution, it's just the factories.
Okay.
And the headquarters is just a big office building.
Alright, yeah, I just want to make sure.
Guard your SKS because you got pollution down at the southwest. You have water next to industry. So you're either gonna have to filter or you're just gonna have to bulldoze and get water from someplace else.
Yes, I'm well aware that they need Omega. Now, what's the fun part? Oh, I started to get to.
I hope my insurance covers this. Now my hospital's starting to get busy.
Nice thing about a hospital with research, the hospital gets modules that speed up treatment times, and they're cheaper than just adding more patient rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put up a cargo port terminal once I get the money, woman.
say I won't have that much iron ore now.
Well, if you run out of ore, you can just import. Keep the smelter going.
Well, theoretically, I shouldn't be exporting any iron ore.
Let's check your counts. One smelter. Let's see. Yeah, I only see 2 smelters, so that's about 200 tons of ore that you can smelt.
There should be 3.
Okay. Okay, so 300 tons of smelting capacity.
It says right now I'm mining 454 tons a day, and I'm smelting 312.
Okay, so that excess ore gets imported. So you're exporting about 1 mine worth of ore per day. So you'd need a 4th smelter to cover the last year ore mining. One of these ore mines only has 2 shafts on it though, so it's only running at half. And you got a water pollution problem in one of the ore mines as well, the one closest to your first smelter. For now, it's not a big deal, but if you don't do something about the water pollution, your hospital is going to get really busy.
Where do you see the water pollution?
In the ore mine closest to your first smelter. Although that could just be random chance. The way water pollution works is that you pump up polluted water, it goes into the water system, and then a random building gets the polluted water debuff. And then how many buildings get the debuff depends on how bad the pollution is. Right now it's just 1.
I'm not going to look at it too much. I wonder when Mayor SKS will move in. I've already moved in, you dumbass. Speaking of, I've got another upgrade. Because I'm motherfucking awesome. I'm going to spend $6,000 on cooling and fireworks because we have it in our budget.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're losing $15,000 an hour.
Not that big a deal. Should just call it a business expense. Price of running your smelters. And your mines. And your trade ports.
A high wealth tourist. That seems interesting. Oh yes, recycling center. I guess I could have done that. I always say that I'm going to do it, but I don't.
Well, it's your recycling center would maybe pay for itself by now. It's still a little early.
They're so freaking huge, though.
Yeah, it's because it's when a recycling center is running at full capacity 24/7, it has the same output as it's like another smelter, except it doesn't pollute, and it relieves the stress on your garbage dump because there's not as much garbage. So late game, it's really good to have. Right now, it's meh.
No, I just noticed something. I have 2 garbage dumps.
Yeah. That's not that horrible.
I mean, that's just, I never noticed that.
embezzling money from Omega. Really?
That didn't take long.
No, it didn't, did it? We're out. Oh. Fine. Fine.
See, this is what happens when you kick all my cops out.
No, I'm having a power issue. I'm not having anything with your policeman not being there when I need him. Thank you.
Might have to upgrade my power plant soon.
Yeah. Actually, you can't upgrade it. It's maxed out. I'm going to build another one.
Well, that's what I meant. Was
What's really simple when you're in metal spec and you're upgrading your power, just get oil. Because each oil reactor is 150 megawatts, and every new smelter you make is also 150 megawatts. So it makes it really easy to just add more, make a smelter, add a reactor. Make a smelter, add a reactor. Let's see what Bert is doing. Not much. He's got some Omega in his own city.
Yeah. I'm having power outages too, so have to buy power.
There's a nuclear power plant in the region. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I may have to put a power plant over here next to the community college.
That's fine. One of the clever tricks I like when I'm making a low wealth city is make something that has medium wealth land value around it. I put a power plant next to that, and then next to that I can put some other medium wealth building like a police precinct, and it'll keep it all low wealth because of the power plant in between them. Normally you need 2 blocks between medium wealth buildings to keep everything low wealth.
People are protesting and I'm upgrading.
I'm sure that won't bother them.
They want parks. Plop a park. Okay, I'll plop a park. I'll plop a park right by my mayor's mansion. I hope they like the little ducky pond, because that's what I'm going to put. But that's what it is, it's a pond, but it's a little ducky pond. And... Wait. Protesting. What are y'all protesting?
If they're actually protesting something, I should tell you just by clicking on the mansion itself.
He's making up stuff. Don't listen to him.
Protesting low land values, okay.
Told you he was making stuff up.
Doesn't need to check the land value map and you can figure out who's not quite. Yeah, you got a couple of medium wealth apartments that are actually about to leave because the land value around them is dropped.
Yeah, it's that police precinct, the police station. I might have to find here. Have a little narrow parkway. Have another little narrow. What?
You would have been better served to just get rid of the medium wealth apartments and let low wealth come in because you're going Omega.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and knock them out.